Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3, Angevin Dreams. So, when we left off, King Payan is at a tournament held by the Queen of Lothringia. The melee is about to begin. During the duel competition, we managed to poison the King of West Francia. Unfortunately, the poison didn't quite do the job, but we found him alone in an alley and slit his throat. So now our truce with West Francia is over, which means as soon as I'm done with this tournament and the tour I'd planned afterwards, I can launch yet another war against them, and take more of our rightful territory. But for now, the melee. I qualified for Queen Wenna's melee contest. A clear divide has been drawn between the two teams, who stand across from each other, taunting as they prepare their equipment and whisper plans. Horses are readied in the background, the chargers whinnying and harumphing. It will be a brutal day's work. My team is sure to defeat Duke Nicholas's band of braggarts. Glory will be ours. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament. Well, I already have, so there we go. And I can't but help consider a less fair... No, I am not a cheater. A glimpse through the struggling bodies, the rent helms, and the swirling dust. Is that a spirit? She has an ethereal beauty to her. No, it's no spirit. Etched upon her winsome face is a look of pure terror as she looks for a way out. No sooner have I opened my mouth than she trips and falls, her ankle twisting from stepping awkwardly on an errant spear, her mournful eyes welling with tears as she cowers away from the whirling blades. No, hold tight, my dear. Let's see, she gains 40 opinion of me and joins my court. Ooh, she's beautiful. I mean, she's lowborn, but it'd be awesome to have that trait in the family, but no, hold tight, my dear. I'm just rescuing this poor lass that got caught in the melee. If she joins my court, then that's kind of up to her, but, melee from the trees. The hardy scrub shivers and rustles as I push my way through it. The copse of trees is in a perfect ambush spot, adjacent to the path to a rest spot. I do not have to wait long. Renaud shambles his way along the path, clearly looking forward to a break from the fighting. The dappled sunlight glints off his armor at the serration of the leaves, masks my approach through the undergrowth. Keeping my eyes on Renaud, I eventually get myself into prime position, merely 2 or so strides away from where he is about to tread. Let's see, I can shout out to face me in honorable combat, which is an option because I'm gallant. Hey, it's one of the few things where I have an option because I'm gallant that would actually be gallant. I must be swift. It would not be right to prevail like this. I like that I actually have a better chance if I demand that he face me in honorable combat than if I try to take him unaware. Oh, because that's martial and intrigue, whereas this is just my prowess. But yes, Renaud, face me in honorable combat. I win. I win the duel. My score increases moderately, and I gained a bunch of foot and horse experience. The shadows loom long as the battle wears on, the fray shrinking as contestants limp away. Wheeling my horse, I think back to what has transpired so far, such as when I hid myself in the trees, laying in ambush for unsuspecting passers-by. Events are clearly coming to a head as tired battle lines are drawn up once more. The opportunity to stamp my mark on this contest is now. Yep. I will win a soldier's victory. It's my best shot. Yes, the martial prowess is pretty much always my best shot. The ploy was a stunning blow. The tide shifts in my team's favor, multiple riders breaking free as we overwhelm their flank, racing away towards the opposition's camp. We can only hope they reach it before the same happens to us. It is almost impossible to call which side is closest to prevailing. There is still all to play for. I can see the heralds begin to make their way to the field to signal the conclusion of the event. The end draws near. One more push. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and one team's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else some truly spirited competition, we have our winners. King Pain's team beat Duke Nicolaus's team in the contest. Well played all. Time to celebrate. I have proven my worthiness beyond doubt. We did it. We won. Fantastic. Grand Tournament conclusion. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. My team carried the day in the melee. My superiority with the blade had me take home the prize in the duel. I fulfilled my goal of winning a contest. I look forward to the next one. What a great occasion, and you fulfilled your goal of murdering King of West Francia. Ooh, I get a prize necklace that is worse than my other prize necklaces, and a prize dagger. Prowess 4, hostile scheme success chance +4. Not bad. I mean, not as good as my prize bow, but should I ever need to do a hostile scheme, I can equip it in the meantime. What a great occasion. Let's see, I have gained a total of 225 prestige from these two events, and 170 gold. Gifted Duelist for 5 years, which is Prowess +3. Prowess per level of Fame +2. Oh my. Per level of Fame? I'm at Exalted of Men, so that's what, 4? So that's 8? And then Hastilitter trait experience gain +10%. And then Melee Victor, I get Martial +3. Nice. Oh, and I've lost some stress. Oh no, that was Gwenna. She lost stress. Man, hosting these tournaments is a lot of prestige. If I'm ever short on prestige and high on coin, definitely host a tournament. But yes, let's finish the Grand Tournament. And there we are. And now we begin trekking across Eastern, Central Europe, I'd say. Kind of into Eastern Europe. Well, can I declare the war while I'm just traveling home? Yes, I can. Okay. Yep, I'll press my claim on the county of Maine. Actually, let me check something. Right, Barcelona. I have a claim on Barcelona? Okay. Okay, Maine and Ile-de-France are both unclaimed. I think in CK2, if you pressed one claim against an opponent, it would, like, consider all of your claims against them pressed, but no. Let us press our claim for Maine. Stop having that little West Francian exclave in the middle of our territory. County of Maine. Declare war. My alliance network, but between myself and my alliance network, I could field nearly 10 times, we could field nearly 10 times the soldiers he can. I'm sorry, little 7-year-old Carloman, but we're declaring war on you. I'll raise my armies here, in Angers. Ah, acceptance between the Franconians and the Greater Franks has been increased by 1%. Excellent. Alright, my armies will move to Maine. Travel, a new caravan master. My old caravan master Joffrey shed his mortal coil when he died of old age. It behooves me to choose someone else to lead my entourage. Aww. Joffrey, my friend. Of course that has stressed me out a bit. In fact, there are two who could easily fill Joffrey's shoes. Either my son Etienne, or my courtier, Matej Ninoslav. Would both serve well in a pinch. Let's see. Would either of them actually serve well in a pinch? I mean, Etienne would serve well in a pinch. He'd be excellent. Not as excellent as my Mozarabic. Oh, but he's Mozarabic. And he won't... Oh, Ninoslav is actually... Yeah, Matej Ninoslav is actually... would actually make a poor one. No, I'll take Etienne. Oh, I didn't notice that here it tells me what their aptitude is. Yes, Etienne, you will do the job. You'll get the job. Gausberg will actually be better, but... Oh, he would actually accept conversion now? Because last time I checked, he would have been, like, not willing at all. Well then yes, I'll demand conversion of him, and maybe he'll get the job. Oh, what is this? Pay ransom. To the benign King Payan of Aquitaine. Mafalda Ardonici is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? Oh, she's the Queen Mother! Ah! I didn't realize I had your mother prisoner. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Carloman. You can have your mom back. Travel, a foreign treat. It is not the first time I catch my courtier, Matej Ninoslav, fiddling around with some flower. Ah, this again. Who is it? Clementia von Wittelsbach. Oh, we're currently in Wiesbaden. Alright. So... Oh, she's stupid. I mean, she's cute enough, but, I mean, she's stupid, man. That just doesn't feel right. Let's see, you're not one of my knights or anything, you're one of my courtiers for some reason I don't know. No, dude, that's fine. Yeah, you can stay here. Just let me check this here. Who am I to fear in higher matters? For some reason, the local ruler dislikes me more, or likes me less, actually. A call to war. To the benign King Payan of Aquitaine, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the war for Prince Bernard's claim on the kingdom of East Francia. Prince Bernard. Oh, Bernhard, sorry. The acceptance between the Palavians and the Greater Franks has been increased by 1%. Nice. No. I will definitely come to your aid, Norbert. I mean, when has Aquitaine ever not come to the aid of East Francia? Ooh, that's a lot of troops all over the place there. Unfortunately, I am going to have to take care of my war first, before my troops can get over there, but we will definitely come help. Oh, I visited the capital of the Kingdom of Polabia. I got 200 martial experience and some Wanderer experience, although I have Wanderer maxed out. Definitely, let's go with Prepared Conscription. It will lower the cost of our army. Acceptance between the Rizmekau Poles and the Greater Franks has been increased by 1%. Excellent. Oh, something happened to my stewardship, and now I'm above my domain limit again. Okay. Oh, did I have a bonus that was temporary? Travel, Blades for Hire. I have heard tell of the military exploits of the legendary Rizmekau mercenaries, and passing through Saduel, I am fortuitous enough to come across a highly skilled mercenary commander. Bogomil claims that he is the finest Rizmekau swordsman in the world, and would be honored to serve for the right price. Let's see. He's a brilliant strategist. He has 15 there. He's a cautious leader. He's got a little bit of horse hostiliter. You know, dude, I'm actually pretty good on knights right now. I think not. You want to come to my court, you can come to my court, but I'm not buying your allegiance. Oh, we've increased our cultural acceptance between the Poles and the Greater Franks. Excellent. Local hero. As we traverse the plains trudging through the dirt, we encounter a modest wayward shrine. Naively carved, it sports a cross at its head, and below the weathered words, "Here lies Saint Gabriella of Kuyavia, blessed daughter of Grabau." Saint Gabriella of Kuyavia? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronized in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Catholic clergy. Let's see. Saint Gabriella. There's a nice ring to it. There is, actually. Yeah, Saint Gabriella, there's a nice ring to it. We'll get patronized local saint for 10 years. It'll increase my popular opinion. And it'll increase the acceptance between the Poles and the Greater Franks. Yes, Saint Gabriella, there's a ring to it. There's a nice ring to it. In fact, if by some miracle I were to have another daughter, I would consider naming her that. Or my granddaughter. My daughter-in-law Athena has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Robertine dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Celine? No. Gabriella. Oh, she doesn't even have any good traits. Oh, she's a bleeder. Great. Well, hopefully giving her the name of the saint will help keep her alive. May you grow strong and wise. I really need to give her father some land. I've visited the capital of Poland, another 200 martial experience. Nice. So I'm way over here now. Where's my next destination? The capital of the Kingdom of Greater Moravia. I'm sorry, Great Moravia. Ah, we've taken Maine. Alright, let's go encounter their army in Montegri. And after that, we'll go up to their capital. Because no war with West Francia is complete without besieging their capital. Travel, the Holy Tree. I am told that nature is venerated here in Bezdes as an extension of the will of the gods. We watch as the locals adorn a tree in fine materials and jewelry, as if they were courting it. Many in my entourage are satisfied to watch from a distance, but I feel compelled to do something more. Let's see, fascinating, no immediate effects. Have the tree burned. I mean, if it was my peasants doing something like this, then maybe, but I'm a foreigner observing a local custom. I mean, I would gain piety, of course, but I don't think the, where are we? I don't think the Bohemians would be happy with me. Or I should join in the celebration. I lose piety. I lose stress because I'm shy. But I'm joining in the celebration. Wouldn't that increase my stress because I'm shy? But, cultural acceptance between the Greater Franks and the Czechs increases by 5%. I'll take the 100 piety hit, especially if it's gonna relieve my stress. So yes, I should join in the celebration. It's only proper that we do so. Oh, the Countess of Issoudun is having a tournament. And we visited the Kutna Hora mining settlement. 200 stewardship experience. And 4 trade experience in seasoned. Oh? And it looks like, we can pick up a stewardship perk. See, golden obligations, taxman, cutting cornerstones, meritocracy. Defensive measures. I mean, taxman would be good if I ever actually had my steward collect taxes, but he's busy trying to promote our culture. No, let's go with golden obligations. I like that. Thanks to mostly travel, I've only ever studied stewardship, but I also have a learning perk and I've only studied martial, I mean. But I also have a stewardship perk and a learning perk. I have 200 learning experience and 800 diplomacy experience. So I wouldn't be surprised if I pick up a diplomacy perk at some point through traveling. In the meantime, who is leading my army? Mayor Consen the Loirain of Rossellare is leading the army. Do I need better? No, everyone else is like... my better commanders are with me. My next best commander would be Prince Etienne. Dreslakonen wouldn't be a bad commander. He's currently a knight in the army. Oh, acceptance between the Slovenes and Greater Franks has been increased. I absolutely love the being able to bring a cultural ambassador. That's so cool. Ah, yep, there we go. I visited the capital of the Kingdom of Greater Moravia. 200 diplomacy experience. Great Moravia, sorry. And now I can get a diplomacy perk. Let's see. Benevolent Intent, Sway Scheme through Power. Firm Hand, not particularly useful, not very dreaded. Groom to Rule, not this late in life. Thoughtful? Opinion gain from sent gifts. I suppose befriend. I mean, I don't really see myself trying to befriend anyone, but it's an option now. Although, if I had ritualized friendship, I could try to befriend the Pope and try to become best friends, and then I'd finally be able to get that one achievement. The one where you have a strong hook on your head of faith. But I'm good. I don't think I need to try to befriend the Pope right now. Alright, we're still besieging, is it the barony of E-A-U-X? I'm pretty sure that would just be an O sound. The barony of Mull? We have 4 months left on this. Oh, that's right, I didn't engage them in battle, they ran away. Ah, we visited the capital of the Grand Principality of Hungary. We gained another 200 martial experience. Oh, and acceptance between Mogiers and Greater Franks has been increased by 1. Travel other people's pastures. On a fine day like this, the weather is nice, the pastures of Osterholm look great, and the local livestock are positively jumping and cheering in their own guttural manner. Calves are walking next to their mothers, their fur shiny and clean. Overall, the place is very competently run, although I do notice a couple of oddities that I would manage a bit differently. The local matriarch approaches me. "A fine morning to you, my lord. Are these beauties not a sight to behold?" Let's see, I could apply some of this back home. That would give me stress. Oh no. 70% chance I would get improved pastures for 15 years, and 20% chance I would get stress. I mean 30%, I would get 20 stress. There we go. Let's see if we can improve things around here. No, I could apply some of this back home. Yep, we got improved pastures for 15 years in Anjou. Oh, there's a small breach. Cultural acceptance between the Carantanians and Greater Franks has increased. Carantanians, where are we? We're way over here in eastern Bavaria. Carantanian. And we've now taken the capital of West Francia. How is my prisoner situation looking right now? Irene Rorjonidas? Count Ogier II, the Clumsy of Maine, would pay for her? Let it be done. Monica Carlane. Oh, another courtier of his. They'd pay for her back as well, but I can only send one message at a time. Okay, Countess Beatrice of Maine? Oh, that's his wife. Although, as I said, I can only send one at a time. Man, I took a lot of his people when I was there. Princess Ide of West Francia. He is a Carling Chateau. Oh, she's Lorraine. Ah, she's the little sister of their king. I'm curious, who's the heir to West Francia? Prince Carloman II. Who is a vassal of my vassal. Interesting. Well, I don't want that to happen. Then I'll just have to retake territory again. So hopefully this boy lives to adulthood and sires children. At least until I can usurp West Francia. Oh, and we've increased cultural acceptance between the Greater Franks and the Croatians. We are a friendly people. And we have visited the capital of the most serene Republic of Venice. We got more diplomacy experience. Oh, and we've increased our cultural acceptance with the Cisalpines. Cisalpinians. Okay. I think Cisalpines would work, but whatever. What do I know? And we've increased our acceptance with the Lombards. A prisoner in my own body. Oh, I've become infirm. That's no fun. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but to await death's sweet embrace to claim me. How long will I have to wait? Yeah, if I were a lesser man, then maybe. But, infirm is what? -3 to all those and -6 to that. No. No. How long will I have to wait? No, I'm still good. Need to hold out for 12 more years. So that Brittany doesn't become an independent kingdom on my death. I mean, I could go ahead and disinherit all my sons real quick. Roma, Caesar's Needle. At a distance, the city of Roma is a forest of towers and a maze of stone buildings. As we approach the scenery shifts, ruins of monuments, walls, and ancient churches coexist with farms and grazing animals. As we stop before the great obelisk, a local recounts that at the top of Julius Caesar's ashes rest in a small round box. In death as in life, Caesar is elevated above all Romans. I can't help but reflect on the immense age of this city. Let's see. That would give me stress, but It is worth thinking about how fragile life is. So 5% chance I gain the Writing History perk. It's a perk? What's that? You can take the Commission Epic decision. Interesting. And increase my diplomacy by 1. A 47% chance I get Contemplation for 15 years, which is Learning +1 and Monthly Piety plus 10%. Or 47% chance I gain Existential Dread, which will give me +1 Stewardship. Interesting. And Stress gain plus 10% for 15 years. No, I think it is worth thinking about how fragile life is. I've gained Contemplation for 15 years. Excellent. And I can take another martial perk already. Well, hard rule it is. I wonder if I'll be able to finish out that tree before I die. Now, that'd be something. I'd be the first one of the De Loire family to do so. Visited the Grand Cathedral. I gained 200 learning experience and 100 piety. Nice. And acceptance between the Italians and Greater France has increased. Nice. Travel, a knight errant. Not this again. No, join me and forget about all that foolishness. The knight leaves, unconvinced. That's fine. I don't want to claim on Holland, thank you very much. Alright, I have prisoners who could be ransomed. Yes, Countess Beatrice. No, I'm not letting her go for only 17. Well, what is the army doing now? Oh, they're still just chilling there. No, go engage their army. And eventually we need to get around to helping out East Francia. Oh, I have an inspired person who could be commissioned. They want to make a weave. They're merely decent. No, we're good. Oh! My grandeur is up to 8. Fantastic. Alright, he accepted buying his wife back. Now let me sell one of the kids back. Oh, they're running away from us again. And we've increased our acceptance with the Alpine Franconians. There we go. We finally met the West Francians in battle and defeated them. And I'm just going to let this... no, there are other armies around. Let's go after these here. Oh, they accepted that ransom. Then let's ransom... Prince Giles. Who is this? Ah, the Count of Sancerre? Yes, we'll ransom him. That's fine. And we'll ransom Mayor Goslin. And then Goslin Rorgionidas. Count Renaud? No. Not unless he can pay the full. The Bavarians and Greater France have better acceptance now. Am I fighting Frenchmen or East Francian rebels right now? Travel, tip the host. The afternoon is quickly advancing into nightfall as we enter the local farm estates of Regensburg. The estate owner, Lanfranco, greets us warmly and promises to host a lavish feast for us. Once the feast starts, we dine on a veritable menagerie of roast animals, stews, soups, bread, and the like. See, now I get my stew. In the morning, Lanfranco approaches me as I enjoy my breakfast. My lord, hosting such an extravagant shindig as yesterday can be expensive. Well, we didn't ask you to. You decided to do that on your own. No. You should pay me for the prestige I brought to your farm. I didn't ask for a feast, just lodging. You took it upon yourself to do extra and go above and beyond. That's not on me. Alright. Oh, so many rebels up there. Is there no one single capital of the rebellion? Alright, who is the leader of that war? Count Andre of Bresegau, sorry. Then we'll march to Bresegau. Bresgau. And we just need the war with West Francia to tick up a little bit, which it will do because we occupy Maine. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my son, Richard, that is plotting against my courtier, Eliodora, the abhorrent fiend. The acceptance between the Swabians and the Greater Franks has increased. Excellent. And there we go. We can now enforce our demands. Enforce demands. To the vile King Payan, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Signed, King Carloman III of West Francia. I gain Maine. So be it. Finally. Alright, which of my sons? Okay, how many sons do I have left? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Man, I had a lot of sons. He is not currently set to inherit anything. Interesting. Okay, I know Bertrand isn't set to inherit anything because he's a eunuch. Rancan is set to inherit the County of Maine. Is that it? Interesting. That's right, if I recall, it takes into account how much they already have. But he doesn't have anything. Oh, but he's also... That's right. Oh no, that's Louise de la Tour. No, that's someone else. Now, why would he be set to inherit? Because his father would have been. No, it would still mess up the succession because Humbert's son would be set to inherit things, and I don't want to disinherit him because he's currently in line to inherit a foreign throne. Lame. Well, youths will just have to deal with things as they will be. Oh, and we've increased the acceptance between the Lorraines and the Greater Franks. Excellent. Oh, and I can ask the Pope for money again. I can ransom Count Renaud. That's good. Let us ask the Pope for money. Let us ransom Monica Carling. And Raf al-Baitar. And Erard de Bellegarde. Travel, a duel demanded. Nope, you might be less valuable after I win. Oh, he'd be a pretty good knight, too. Yep, you might be less valuable after I win. I have a 99% chance of beating him and a 0% chance of losing. Yep, I gain 75 prestige, he joins my court. Nice. Greetings, King Pan of Aquitaine. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in our lands. These funds will bring me victory. No, these funds... Yes, they will, but, they'll also build me infrastructure. Too long have I ignored this. Let's see, I did upgrade the fields in Alger. Let's go ahead and upgrade the stable. Well, I can't upgrade anything in the city. They've already upgraded. Same with the temple. Oh, I built something. I could have built a duchy building, I think. Oh well. What other lands do I hold personally? I also hold Nantes still. And then I currently took Maine. I'm going to give that out, though. Which of my sons was I going to give that to? Rankan is unlanded. Ironcar is married to a ruler. Bertrand is unlanded and won't have children. Richard is unlanded. And then Etienne is unlanded. So many unlanded children. That's not good. Who's the eldest of these? Frankan. Would probably keep Maine. But I also like having this much land all up here in Flanders. I don't need to keep all the land in Anjou. I'll give out Maine. Prince Francan of Aquitaine became your vassal. He is now the Count of Maine. Excellent. And I am almost home. I've gained 11 more Wanderer experience. Travel, arrival. Long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Anjou after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Etienne reports that we have journeyed for 746 days and traversed 144 baronies. That's it? Okay. My cultural ambassador had a chance to spread acceptance for the greater Francian culture. I'll never forget when I visited the great city of Roma in my travels. Thank God I can go inside again. So much to do right now. Definitely going to do some more building. Definitely, that would definitely be a good use of this money. Or perhaps I should save it and host my own tournament when things are done in East Francia. So many possibilities. But right now, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.